Hello, greetings. It's coming on to do a video to enter into Chris at Dixieland Farm. Just farm, there's no S at the end, it's not plural. Chris is celebrating 1,973 subscribers. Congratulations, Chris. He had some guidelines for the contest, so I wrote them down. Had to make sure that you were subscribed for at least a year. I'm able to, meet that criteria. Also, on the East Coast, I wouldn't consider it coast. Definitely in the heart of the Rust Belt. So, Chris, have some mercy on me to let me enter your contest. So one thing Chris wanted for you to talk about is sort of, what what is your purpose of subscribing to Chris. And Chris, you always have great, thrifty ways of doing things. Smarter than the average bear, and that's why I like your channel. So let's get into the contest. So the first criteria, Chris, I'm sorry, I not the biggest fan here, but so I hope just go easy on me here. He said show 5 records by the Kingsmen. So here's Up and Away by the Kingsmen. This was like their 6th album, I think, maybe 5th, the 5th album. One of their last albums, I think they did. He said, there's different parts of the Kingsmen's career, but I wanted to. I just kind of focus on a couple, like kind of like their earlier stuff the best, the stuff that they're most known for. Kingsman Volume 3, it's a jammer right there. And I didn't have 5, but I have 3, so I hope that's, better than half, right? Of course, the Kingsman, Louie, just an absolute monster. So show 3 records, or I'm sorry, show 5 Kingsman's records. There's 3. Thanks, Chris. And the other criteria was he's a big fan of Loretta Lynn. He said show an original pressing of Fifth City on Decca. So look at that. There's the original Decca sleeve. Shpow. So there you go. Yeah, so that's that. If you haven't already, check out Chris Dixieland Farm on YouTube. Make sure you check out his Patreon. He has some awesome, monthly sort of extra content for people that support him on Patreon. Sorry, I got a little alert there. Also, make sure you check him out on GoFundMe. And I think he has something coming out on Indiegogo pretty soon here. So definitely check all that out. Chris, just an amazing channel. Lots of awesome content. If you don't know who he is, you ain't been around.